Hi Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make the Double Pleated Fun Fold card. This is the one we're going to make today. Look at it, isn't it beautiful? Oh, I love it. And then this one I made with the brand new stamp set. Let me show you that. This is the stamp set, and it's called Rooted in Nature. Isn't it beautiful? And it also has a coordinating framelit, which is called Nature's Roots. So you can buy this in a bundle starting on June 1st. Okay, now let's go ahead and make this card. So let me give you all the measurements. Okay, so you're going to need a piece of designer paper, and I'm using the Tranquil Textures. So beautiful. This is cut at 5 3/8 by 10. And then the cardstock, I'm using the Mint Macaron, which is also going to be available on June 1st. This is cut at 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Then your Night of Navy is cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and then a piece of Whisper White, which is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. And then for the inside, I cut my Night of Navy at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then the Whisper White is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some folding and scoring with this piece of designer paper. Let's grab our Stampin' trimmer. Right, so we're going to score with the 10-inch side across the top, and we're going to score first at 1 inch. One and a half, 2 1/2, 3, 4, 4 1/2, 5 1/2, 6, 7, 7 1/2, 8 1/2, and 9. Okay, so let me flip this over so you can see the score lines. Hopefully that's showing up on camera. Okay, so now let's grab our pencil. We're going to make little tick marks. So we're going to take our, I'm going to flip it over on this side so I can see it a little bit better. So we're going to make a line at 4 1/2. We're going to make a line at the top and the bottom, and then slide it down to 5 1/2. Line at the top and the bottom. Then we're going to turn it on the 5 3/8 side, and we're going to line this up at 2 3/16, and that's the tiny, tiny mark. So I'm just going to count it over from 2, and then count the 1, 2, 3 right there. And you're going to make a line at the top and also at the bottom. Then we're going to slide this over to 3 3/16. Make a line at the top and also at the bottom. Okay, so now it should look like that. So you have your 2 tick marks over here on each side, and then 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. All right, now we're going to cut at an angle. So we're going to take this tick mark here and cut it down to that one. Now I'm just going to line this up on my paper trimmer. Just like that. We're going to cut. Then I'm going to turn it. And then we're going to cut from this point to this tick mark here. Okay, I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So now your finished piece should look like this. Now you can go ahead and erase your pencil lines. Okay, so let's go ahead and move the trimmer. Okay, so I want this design facing out like this. Let me show you my finished card. Okay, so I have a little bit of the Mint Macaron showing, but I'll fold it both ways so you can see what I'm saying. So I'm going to fold this side with the side facing out. So I'm going to fold it down, and I'm just going to fold it in accordion style. Okay, so this is what it should look like with the side with the design facing out. Okay, now I'm going to do this one facing the other way so you can see what that looks like. So I'm just going to fold with this side facing out. I'm going to fold it back and then start folding that way. so you can see what both sides look like. Okay, so this is with the other side facing out. Okay, so it's either this one or this one. I like this side better. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this one the right way. Okay, so now it's just a matter of taking your bone folder and increasing those score lines really nicely. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do some stamping. So let me grab some Whisper White. Okay, so I'm going to be using the brand new Accented Blooms. We're going to use this image and then the hello for my card today. Beautiful. It's going to be available on June 1st. And we're going to use the Night of Navy. I'm going to stamp the hello. And I'm going to stamp this image here. Now this also comes with the little cutout, and I kept that just to have it for a solid image if you want to stamp something with that. Okay. Well, I'm going to actually stamp it like this because we're going to run it through the Big Shot with the oval. Okay, beautiful. We're going to punch this hello out with the tailored tag punch. This is currently in the Occasions catalog, but it is carrying over to the new annual catalog, which I'm so thankful. So hopefully that looks pretty good. All right, now let's grab our Big Shot. Now the framelit will not cover the whole image. You can see it on the card here. See how the hello just pops over that oval? Okay, so we're going to punch this design out with the oval framelits, which look like this. We're going to use these two sizes here. And the oval will not fit that whole design. But I kind of like that whole look of punching it out and then having the hello hanging over that. So let's go ahead and cut this out. So I'm going to cut out a piece of the Night of Navy with the larger oval in the scallop. Okay, so let's go ahead and move the Big Shot. Okay, so let's bring in our layer here. Now you could also add a little bit of adhesive under each of the folds to adhere it down, but for this one I'm just going to go ahead and put adhesive on the back. And what's nice also on your 3 3/4 by 5, this piece is going to hang over just a little bit, so you're just going to customize it by cutting it down to make it fit. Okay, so see how this hangs over here? So we're just going to trim that down. Okay, so there you go. Custom fit for that size of the front of the card. All right, so now we're going to put this onto the Night of Navy. So pretty. All right, and then our layers here, we're just going to go ahead and layer these together. We're going to pop this up on dimensionals. Okay, so now this is going to go on the front of the card right here. Okay, so now this is where the hello comes in. So even though this is cut out here, it's going to carry over. Oh my gosh, I love that look of that. We're going to pop this up on dimensionals as well. So we're just going to fit it into that little space where that hello fits in there. Perfect. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so then a couple more things. We're going to put the inside in, and we're going to color in the flowers and the leaves with the Wink of Stella. Isn't that pretty? I don't even think the camera can pick that up. It's so subtle. Very pretty. All right, then we're going to put this on the inside. Okay, so that's how you make that really cute double pleated fun fold. Don't you love it? All right, so then here's this one. Same one. And then here's the one that's using the Rooted in Nature stamp set and then the designer paper as well. It's beautiful. This leaf is actually in this stamp set right here. These two right here is in the stamp set, and it matches that designer paper perfectly. Okay, so that's it. I'll have all the items listed below, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.